something to listen to. All right, sweet. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Oh. What are we doing today? Well, I guess I'm looking at old artwork that I forgot I had in here. I'm going to be sketching again. My goal is to try to fill up one of these soft cover books every month. So I need to do a page. We need to do a page today. And then I have some, well, I did some cat paintings after stream. Actually, last night because I couldn't sleep. I actually did a few things. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. I might watercolor today. It kind of depends. But first things first, I gotta start sketching. You are right on time, Xavier. You could not have been at a better time than you are right now. Thanks, Chloe. Do you do any art yourself? Or any kind of creative stuff? I always love knowing what other people enjoy doing. Because you know what? You never know. I might find my next favorite artistic hobby if I ask a bunch of people. Ooh, oh yeah? Do you often, so I often get asked, you know, Lynn, how long have you been drawing? And I always reply with, yeah, I don't know. Like, it was just as soon as I could, like, hold a pencil. There was no real time. Do you often get that question too? Being an artist? I find it's a really hard question to ask artists. Because usually we've been drawing a long time, right? You know? So I feel like it's hard to kind of pin down. You know, when was it? And it's like, oh, I don't know. Hey, Zappater. I would say you zapped on in, but my humor is not really the best today. I took the cats out for a walk. I feel good knowing that I moved a little bit today and I burned some calories. And oh my gosh, we need a helper. My camera does not like to be... All right, let me... Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever used this little guy. Here, we'll use this little guy today. All right, camera, focus. Good job, camera. You're doing so good today. I'm glad these little things come in handy. I just made them for myself, but... Yeah, what's up, Starry? How you doing? Is it bright on your side of the world, or... Yeah, I know, my humor is not really the best right now. Yeah, it's a cat. It kind of looks like a bunny, because when I drew him, I realized that the ears were too close together, but I'm like, you know what, that's okay. He's cute. I will keep him. And I will call him George. I realize that when it comes to naming something, I'm either incredibly good or incredibly bland. So like I would probably spend like months picking out the right name for, I don't know, like a dinosaur character or like a cat character. But then another random character, I'm like, yeah, I'll just call you George. That's fine. That satisfies the requirement of having a name. We will be okay. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up, Doomslayer? Or Demon Slayer. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Demon Slayer. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read right now. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, we gonna be doing tricks on our board. Does anybody roller skate here? Would you all believe that I actually had, mind you, it was really horrible, but I actually had a deck. Oh, yeah. I really did have a deck. You live in Tokyo. Sweet. Do you like it over there? Howdy, Violet. Oh, Violet. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to like get on my chair here. I'm too fat for my seat. Hold on. Oh my god. See, I like to sit cross-legged in my chair, but chairs have these arms on the sides, and my fat legs can never seem to get in there. There we go. I'm good. Okay. I'm on the chair. I was gonna say something too. What was it? Darn it. I flipping forget. Shoot, what was it? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Ooh, what kind of cat do you have? I have a... Okay, so I have a calico. And I have a tuxedo cat. So... There's the tuxedo. Hi, Genghis. 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 Hi. Genghis. That's what it was. Violet, I need to apologize to you. Violet, I just realized that your username is Violet Loves Winter. I thought it was winter. I thought you liked winter. Violet Loves Winter. So sorry about that. I just felt like I need to apologize. Genghis. Genghis. He knows he can hear me. He's such a crazy thing. And then over there is the calico. She's looking sweet now, but trust me, she is quite a handful. Look at that. Look at that handful over there. I know, she looks super sweet now, but... Yeah, cats always be doing the cat thing, you know? For instance, this cat is catching some air, so... Yeah, same. So I rescued my cats at there's an adoption center close to where I live. We kind of live in like a really rural farm town kind of area. And the tuxedo that you saw, he's actually special needs. He has no sense of balance. You can see if I ever catch him filming him walk, you'll notice he's not really steady on his back legs. And I guess people didn't want to adopt him, so we ended up adopting him because, I didn't want him to live out his adult life in a shelter, Probably best that he came to us because we're really, really patient. I always check to make sure he's doing okay, so I'm glad I could adopt him. You named him Sylvester? Oh, how cute. Sylvester the cat. Hey, Dino. How are you? Yes, I saw the fan story. I'm so sorry it took me so long to see it. I've been so backed up on checking my community page. I'm sorry. All right, bye, Chloe. Have a good day. It's okay. I knew what you meant. I'm hoping that Ducky survives. I'm hoping both of them survive. We'll have to see. So, rest of the people in chat, I don't know if you know, I have a community page, which is basically just a little subsection, like on my main YouTube page. And people can post pictures. So, if you also do art or you want to show me something that you made, you're more than welcome to post there. And Dino, Brian, has made a little fan story related to this comic I'm working on, which is really super sweet of them to do. So make sure you check it out. They're going to post another episode soon. So, well, hello, Billy Jean Jelly Bean. Okay, wait, I can get this. Okay. Hold on. Billy Jean Jelly Bean. Boom, yes, nailed it. He's intently looking at something. And then I just realized there's a ladybug on the ground right over there. He's so good at noticing these things. Oh. No, Genghis, you're not supposed to step on it. No, don't step on the jelly bean bug. Oh, he's stepping on the buggy. Genghis, did you have to touch the buggy? Alright, well... Jeez. Oh, cute, a little four-leaf clover. Oh, thank you. Also, hi, piece of candy. Yes, this is my generic dinosaur. I will name him Ralph. Ralph will be green. Ooh, piece of candy. Ralph. This is Ralph. He brings flowers. That's good. I like flowers too. Whoa, really? So it's gonna get more warm here where I live in the United States. And no lie, there was about maybe 20 or so ladybugs in the bathroom because they're attracted to the moisture after we take a shower. So yeah, they are definitely all around the house. Well, maybe Genghis is a dinosaur and we just don't know it. Okay, let's see. I drew that kind of dinosaur. Now let me do... I need to get better at drawing generic dinosaurs. I only draw really one, which is kind of, I guess you could say, is a very, very generic T-Rex. Very generic. I definitely don't claim to be an expert. I leave that to Brian. Brian is the expert. But we can try a little bit. Oh. There we go. Who's Mummy Joe? Who's that? Title for game theory. Genghis is a cat, or is he? Oh, that is a good question. And that would make for great gameplay. I am interested. Was that you? Oh, did you hear about my Genghis? Oh, never mind. What kind of things do you like to sketch the most when it comes to sketching? Generic parasaur olof. Okay, parasaurolophus. Yes. What? Yeah. Yeah. How do you say that word? Oh, parasaurolophus. Yes, I said that. Yes, good. Yeah, Google search. Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm learning. Oh my gosh, it's Reverend. Reverend, how are you? Reverend, where have you been these few days? I need to know what Ireland is like right now under your care. I'm sorry, Reverend, but you know I just think it's so flipping awesome that you're from Ireland, right? I hope you're understanding this. I know I shouldn't be so like amazed, but I'm pretty amazed. I'm like, oh my god, you know, like so. Just let you know. Your toast? Oh no, Reverend, what are you doing? Vintage style Steggy? That would be really cool if I knew how to do that. I wonder what vintage style would be. That's like just black and white, right? Velma. You're saying vintage is equal to Velma? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, so like this looks so stupid. Brian Dino, how did I do? Doesn't this look great? Oh my god. Nice. Brian, how am I doing? Is this vintage for you? There you go. He's gonna sing along like a little tunes, like Steamboat Willie. I don't know. Does that? Oh, I could do a voice impression of Velma. Oh, the Jinkies. Oh, I forgot about Jinkies. Genghis is, I mean, not Genghis. Wow, I almost called my character Genghis. Very extremely freaky little dude. He really is. Jinkies. And for some reason, I also wanted to say Batman or something stupid like that. Yeah, Steamboat Willie. Look, so this is the cursed image of Steggy, and you can just imagine him bouncing around on his little steamboat. Draw a dragon? Oh, geez. Oh, man. Let me... Oh, shoot. Let me... Okay, the only dragon I know how to draw is Spyro. Spyro is the best dragon, by the way. Nobody can say otherwise. I mean, you could. I just wouldn't believe you. Is anyone here a fan of old school PlayStation games? Like back when PlayStation 1 was just coming out. So I guess you'd have to be not super old. Wait, I'm not trying to say I'm old. No, look. Okay, look. You gotta be, this would be like, kind of like way back in the day. You know what, never mind. I'm aging myself. Never mind. Just trust me, this was a good game back in the day. It was awesome. Also, Jersey Devil. Good game. Prehistoric. Reverend, shut up. Seriously, go shut up somewhere, okay? Like, seriously. I'm kidding, Reverend, come back. No, Reverend, come back. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to tell you that. I was slightly offended by the prehistoric tone. You don't even know what a PlayStation is? No! Earl, why are you doing this to me, Earl? How could you not know? So what do you play? Do you play an Xbox? Well, do you play any games by that logic, or no games at all? Hey, Mr. Wrecker. That's okay, Wrecker. You do what you do. You know, you guys don't have to chat. You're welcome to just either listen to me rant or draw your own stuff, or... I think I've seen some of Charles Knight's work. I probably have to look some up to remember, but... my gosh. There. Nobody can see my mistake if I cover it up. Ooh, speaking of dinosaurs, let me show you guys something. Of course. Back. There, here's one of the dinosaurs. I also made little dinosaur cutouts. I don't really use them for anything. Oh, here's a little Stegosaurus. Here we got a Stegosaurus. I don't think I made a Bronto, though. Oh, there's this little sleepy Stegosaurus. He's so sleepy. Thought I had another one. Let's use sleepy Stegosaurus. Hi, Shalise. How are you? What happened to Steggy's parents? That is a very, very good question, and that I'm keeping under lock and key. That is a secret. I can't reveal what happens to Steggy parents. And surprisingly enough, it won't exactly be a meteor. However, I can tell you it's nothing good. Nothing good. No, the things that happen with Steggy's parents are directly related to my own experiences with childhood, and I definitely did not have the best childhood, unfortunately, because I don't think that you can write about things that you know nothing about, and I don't know anything about having a good childhood, so I can't put that in my comic. I mean, I could lie and, like, pretend what a good childhood is, but I really don't know. think one of my favorite, almost favorite designs I've ever done is this Sakurasaurus that I'm making right now. It's basically a different species of Brontosaurus, derived from flora. She does require a ton of water, though. Yeah, did you see the Spyro there? Yeah, sorry, let me move my sleepy dino out of the way. We have a tiny little Spyro. We've got weird Steggy. We've got cooking the surfboard here, or not surfboard. The oh my gosh, skate deck. Oh my god. It's definitely not a surfboard. Oh no, not an ad. No. Weird Steggy is a cursed image. Weird Steggy is too weird. We must place him in a smoldering pile of ash and fire. See, if I don't freehand my art, I end up overthinking almost everything about it. So to keep me from doing that, it's also another reason why I use pens, because it keeps me from being able to erase. And for instance, like obviously here, I can make mistakes. Mistakes, I make them all the time. I mean, look at Steggy, that's a mistake. So it also kind of teaches me how to problem solve, you know? I also had this idea for a Willosaurus, so it would be more of a Brachiosaurus, and it would have a lot of willowy type, almost like hair, almost, but they're just extensions of filament on her body. So it would kind of flow down, and she would look like a willow tree when she's standing up straight. So here would be, because Brachiosauruses have that little bit of crest up here. And their front legs, I believe, are longer than their back legs. So you'd start out with this shape right here, and then there would be these little tendrils of willow. So if you didn't know any better, you would think that it's like a giant tree kind of moving around, because like all of her body will be pretty much covered. However, the only way you can get through here or get to this particular stage is if you've lived your life as a Sakurasaurus for so long, and your biology naturally changes. I also have the idea for another brontosaurus, and there's an aura veil. So there's this veil that kind of travels behind them, and they slowly walk along the night sky. And when they do, they're catching tiny particles of stardust. So when stardust drops from the universe, they catch it in their little aura veil, and that's what they use to sustain themselves, how they feed themselves. Because they're also eating it, they emit a slight glow. So that's why sometimes you'll see these clouds moving in the sky, but really it's just the stardust brachiosaurus catching stardust. I got lots of ideas. What is it, Genghis? Hey, Amanda. I have no idea what Donut Punks is. The only Nemo I know is from that movie, Finding Nemo. I don't know any other Nemo. Search it up on Google or something? No, I'm okay, thank you. I don't really have any good ideas for you, though. I can't envision a whole lot of fight sequences. Yeah, you like the Sakurasaurus? I'm glad. It was the second dinosaur I made other than Steggy. Because I wanted Steggy to have more friends. So I started creating different dinosaurs. I'm actually going to change how her origin story is in the updated version of the webcomic. Although I'm going to keep the premise the same. So she'll appear a little differently, she'll come into the storyline a little differently, but yeah, this is the Sakurasaurus. Here, let me write it down. Sakurasaurus. You may also call her Bloom, for short. Yeah, we can't have Steggy lonely. That would be a crime. Aha, I did a page. Wow, I've got so many pages. Well, Sakura Source was actually in the webcomic that you said you read, Brian. Okay, sweet. Don't forget to date your page. Of course Sakurasaurus really existed. I wouldn't lie now, would I, Brian? Let's do this one. I haven't had a chance to update this yet. Thanks, Kairos. Have a good day. So these are Papermate Ink Joys. Again. Jimmy, how are you? A parody of Jurassic Park? Maybe. I don't know yet. Oh, I know what Jurassic Park is. I don't really have any plans to mimic Jurassic Park or anything like that. However, if I feel it's appropriate for the story and I think Steggy would feel right doing it, maybe I will. But I just need to write more of the webcomic first. After all, the webcomic isn't set in prehistoric times. It's set in kind of like modern day times, but it's a different, kind of like a different living situation since birds are conscious and they have their own society and everything. There's still regular people as well. However, I'm kind of constructing society a bit differently. Genghis, what are you doing? Genghis Anthony, what are you doing? Do you see a buggy? Oh my god, don't yell at me. I've watched Jurassic Park before, Dino. And I'm aware of what it is. All right, let's go take a quick cat break while this dries. All right, you ready for your greenies? All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go have greenies. What about you? You want a greenie? Come on, move. No, not that way. Come on. Yeah. There you go, honey. Was that tasty? Yeah. Genghis, I'm about to give you yours. Come on, Genghis, you want your greenies? Genghis, come on, you want your greenie? Come get your greenie. Don't yell at me. Come here. All right, fine. I'll just lay it there. You don't want your greenie? What do you mean? Genghis. All right, here, I'll give it to someone else. Pancake, you want this greenie? Go get it. Look at this booty. Give me booty. Give me that booty. Give me that booty. Yeah, give me that booty. What about you? Give me your booty. Come here. All right. All right, we good? We had enough greenies. We had treats. We, satisfied. Pancake, are you happy now? You got a greenie. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, Yakova. Dingus. Yoop, 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 yoop. All right. I'm gonna go draw. Peace. You did miss the greenie. But at least you got to see them. It's probably better to see them when they're nice and happy than hangry, you know? You don't want to see a cat when they're hangry, you know? How are you doing? Sorry, my camera's going wild. Sorry, I dropped something. I don't know why I have such butter hands today. They're all buttery. Pancake! Now that wasn't very nice of you, was it? Out! Get out! Go! Out! 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 Go! Come on, all the way downstairs. No, come on. Oh, there you go. Jeez. I love and respect my animals, right? However, I don't love when my animals don't respect each other. So I take away something that they want, which is being up here with me. She'll return in about 5 minutes. I don't really know how I can get Pancake to stop attacking Genghis. Color for an Allosaurus for your story. Well, you could easily go with green, but I understand that would be too easy. How about blue? Because blue and green are actually pretty close to each other. Are you talking about a sketchbook tour of my sketchbook, or? You know, I thought about doing that, but I realize I don't know how to film any of that. So I've been looking at my Instagram recently, and because I recently relaunched my website, I haven't really told anybody about it. I plan on making like a decent announcement, and I've been looking at it, and I'm trying to figure out where exactly I'm going wrong with social media. I must not be presenting myself in a good way, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I post and I put content out there, but it's got to be how I'm doing it, because I don't know if you know, like, for those of you who are artists in the chat who have Instagrams or Twitters, you know, it seems like in the last, like, recent years, 3 years, 2 years, whatever, things have kind of been trailing off. And I know algorithms change and all that BS, but it just, I don't know, it's hard not to think that it's not you, you know? Not saying that, like, I think I'm doing anything completely bad or anything like that, but I do feel and agree I should take a really good hard look at my stuff and see what's wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with being introspective and trying to correct potential mistakes, you know. So, like I said, I was making, or I made a website. Oh, shoot, another ad? Ugh, come on, I'm trying to talk about me. God. Can you go away? It's an almond commercial. It's a commercial for almonds. What am I going to do with that? I don't want nuts. Got enough nuts already. Boing. Right, there we go. God, now I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, so I made like an official like website instead of just having an Etsy store, which if any of you guys sell your art online, if you have the option to get an actual website instead of just relying on Etsy, I highly recommend you do it. So I got that, but it's kind of bland, right? It just has an About Me page, which nobody cares, and like a few items for sale, and I only ship within the United States, so that's not really, you know, gonna serve everybody. What I want to do is I want to make little cat comics that I can add to the page and some watercolor tutorials or how-tos. So when people come to the page, even if they don't want to buy anything, but maybe they're an artist or want to get crafty or maybe want to do something different as a hobby, they could come and still, you know, kind of learn something. Because I feel like if I add value without adding or without asking anything in return, it would go more of a long way than just having this website with just a few products on it. So I was thinking, so I said about doing these, like these cat comics. But I want to do them in watercolor because I feel like if I do them digitally, it might ruin like the whole aspect of what I'm doing. Because I'm pretty much a watercolor artist. I mean, the only time I do digital is with Steggy, and that's not all the time, right? So now I just need to think of how to, like, what comics to actually make and everything. Which will take some time, I guess, but... You like cats? Oh, that's good. See, I have lots of cat comics in mind, but, you know, you kind of get a little anxious, you know, you don't want to just put all your work out there, you know, someone could always come by and be like, wow, this completely turns me off to the idea of ever wanting to go to your website again. Goodbye. And I'm like, no, I worked so hard just to get you to be here. Don't leave. I promise I'll do better, you know. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, by the way, I got the manufacturer's notice. My new cat pin is done production, and it's a memorial cat pin. This, I think, is really going to turn my shop around. So it's a memorial cat pin. So it's made specifically for people who've lost their pets, specifically a cat. So it's like a cat face with angel wings, and there's a ring where you can put your cat collar trinkets on, so you can basically kind of carry around your cat with you throughout the day. And I don't see anybody else doing anything like that, and I think it serves the community really well. I mean, there's lots of people that lose their animals, and, I know if, when my cats finally pass away, I would want to keep their collars and keep their bells and every little thing that I had attached with them, and I think it'll be really nice, because before I started making enamel pins, people would come to me for like grievance images. So a lot of people, or not a lot of people, some people who would unfortunately, their pets would pass away. A lot of them happen to be black cats, and I would paint an image of their cats for them. And so that's what kind of got me thinking about the whole like memorial cat pin idea. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that was a lot of information really nobody asked for, but you draw little cartoon cats for fun? That's so cute. Do you have a pet cat yourself? Oh yeah, what kind of kitty do you have? You have two. Oh. I would show you my cats, but I literally just got done feeding them some treats. If I go over there again, they're going to be demanding treats. Hey Lulu, how are you? What does the Lulu do for fun? How are you today? Are you gonna come by and draw for a little bit? You have some really good cats if they can't knock anything over. Actually, my cats aren't too far off from being good little boys and girls either. I haven't had any of them knock anything off. And the only time they did is when they misjudged, I think it was Pancake, she misjudged a jump. And she, knocked into some dishes. But she was scared afterwards because everything knocked down and made a big noise. And she was like, oh, I'm not doing that again. I'm like, thank you. I would appreciate you not doing that again. What is that emoji called? I don't know. It kind of looks just like a swirly gig. I don't know. I don't have a good official name for that. It's a swirly gig. There you go. Problem solved. Ever tried making 3D animation? Yes. I actually went to college and I received a degree for 3D animation. I sure have. Although, and I wasn't expecting this, I guess, like most things, you realize that maybe what you went to college isn't what you exactly want to be doing for the rest of your life. I think I enjoy more 2D animation than I do 3D. I enjoy feeling the paints. I want to feel the paper. I want to feel the brush against the paper, I don't want to just be sitting at a computer screen all day. Of course, I still do 3D animation. I just reserve it for my Steggy stuff. I'm referring to a webcomic I'm working on. But I also make little animations for Giphy. In social media, when you look for different GIFs and reactions, I make animations for that too. Yup. Oh, really? Oh, you do? Ah! Are you working on any animations right now, or are you kind of taking a step back from it? Well, hello, Franny Castaneda. Wait, Castaneda. Franny Castaneda. See, I know what I'm doing. Just takes me a while. Hey, Ollie. Oh, you don't need to apologize, Ollie. You know you're welcome to come to the stream anytime you want to. You don't have to. Yeah, don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. How are you? Hopefully everything's been good. Yeah, I realized that was probably Spanish, and I flubbed it. I'm sorry. Muy siento. By the way, I know very, very little to no Spanish at all. So even though I may be apologizing in Spanish, just keep in mind I know nothing about Spanish. Stereotypical Mex music. I don't know if that would be stereotypical. I don't know if that's the song I'm thinking of. Although when I work with my Mexican coworkers, they sometimes will play that, so. I have Hispanic friends at work. Oh my gosh, yes, you definitely need to keep your computer cool. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Please be careful. Do not overheat your computer. It is one way to ruin your computer. I'm sorry you've been sick, Ollie. Ah, yes. I was praised. These kind of look like moons, don't they? Like cat-faced moons. And less of other things. Like cats. You wish you could animate? You can, Franny. They look like the Peeps marshmallows. You know those disgusting little marshmallows that stores sell around Easter? Those Peeps? That's what they look like. You can animate too, Franny. There's a lot of really, really simple animations you can do just to get the hang of it. And then if you want to, dive into more complex or longer animations, then you can do that. Give it a try. Pancake is doing good. She just had her greenies. So she is full, and she's not in my ear complaining, which is what I was really hoping for, so yeah. Whoa, really, Brian? Oh, wow. Let me guess, is it going to be about dinosaurs? I'm just taking a wild guess. Oh, yes, the construction paper. I absolutely love old episodes of South Park. Granted, newer episodes are also good now, but gosh, the old episodes are just so good. Well, hello, Candace. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate you coming by. If you could pull that off, Brian, that would be really, really cool. So you're talking about the stop motion and effects that they used for like the really old Godzilla movies? Are you gonna what make little replicas of Tokyo and then dress up in a Godzilla costume and smash it or something? That'd be cool. Brian, you should do that. Oh, you do like my idea? Yay! I'm hoping it'll resonate with a lot of people. Yeah, I gotta admit, stop motion is a long, long game. Honestly, if I had the choice of doing stop motion or 3D, I would do 3D in the look and feel of stop motion. So I probably would use a lot of textures and shaders to kind of make it look like claymation or something of that nature. Can I draw a black kitten next? Well, I don't think I'll have time to. I'm kind of just working on some old sketches that I already had in my sketchbook, since this is my free draw day. Oh, and if anybody's interested, tomorrow is Fan Art Friday. Tomorrow's theme is going to be Pokemon, so if anybody's a fan of Pokemon games, I'll be drawing chat requests. I'll sketch your favorite Pokemon for you. Be about the same time that it is now. So hopefully it's not too early or too late for anybody. But yeah. I am not aware of that, Lulu. just to let everyone else know, about 15 minutes left before I have to go and eat dinner with my family. Hello, little ghost. Yeah, dinner should be pretty good. It's gonna be fried fish again. I love fried fish so much. I like how crunchy it is and it's all seasoned nicely. We have this Korean style batter that we put on. It makes it so light and fluffy. Really good stuff. All right, I need to go get some more water. I'm going to be right back. Mr. Penguin says, I will be back. All right, water. Hell no, I don't drink the water. This water is for my watercolor paint. That's all this water is for. We do not drink it. No, 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 no. Horrible. So yeah. Exactly, no, we don't drink water here. Very, very, very presumptuous of you. You silly beans. Oh no, I did. What little cat is that? Oh, the fish. Yeah, I did. By the way, I'm totally drinking coffee right now. So, yep, there you go. Coffee all the way, baby. All right, let's let that dry. Here, little blue kitty, come get fish. Meow, 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 meow. I know I should finish this, but I'm not feeling it. I don't want to finish that. Yeah, I guess I could finish this. Oh yeah, I did start this. Yes, Pangea was the original, when all the continents were together, that was the name of the landmass. So, you typically see the world as, you know, North America, South America, we have Africa over here, Europe, Middle East, Asia. It actually was all one piece, and that entire piece of land was called Pangaea. And then over time, all of the land masses separated apart, creating their different countries. Yes, I'm aware of the Pangaea, or Pangaea. Angus, what are you doing? My cat is acting sus. I wonder if that fox is out tonight. Now that it's getting warmer, I think the fox is going to start hunting. That is right, Moss de Boss. In fact, if it wasn't for all those dinosaur bones getting spread all out, I'm not even sure they would have been able to tell that Pangaea was a thing. I mean, logically speaking, it looks like the landmass was all together, but of course, scientists want actual proof. You know, they don't just like using common sense. So, yeah. But thanks to those bones, now we know that everybody was around. Heck yeah, I said fish. What up? Today is fried fish day in the Lynn's household. I will be enjoying fried fish, provided to me at over 25 miles per hour, because I like my fish speedy. Don't ask me what the... Yeah, he's there for the fish, that's right. Well, thanks, Dizon. Apologies if I didn't pronounce your username correctly. Alright, hopefully we'll get some, yeah. You had to wash dishes. Ugh. You had to do chores, didn't you? You don't know what to draw? Well, Larry and Derp, may I suggest a fox? Or a bird? You know, bird is the word, right? Is anyone else here into wolves and foxes and cool things like that? Or is it just me? I feel like it might be just a me thing. But I'm not sure. I think they're pretty cool. Alright. Oh man, I ran out of yellow paint again. Gosh darn it. I used to never use yellow, and now all of a sudden I'm losing yellow. I feel like there's more wolf lovers than there are fox lovers, but I feel like foxes should get just as much recognition. They are insanely awesome, if not cooler than a wolf. You know? And I'm not saying that to bash on anybody. Dude, they're cool. Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But I don't think they get enough respect, or, I mean, you don't see constellations or, like, you know, people harnessing their inner fox totems, and you don't see any of that cool stuff. You just see people worshiping wolves all the time. But I think the true master is the cunning fox, to be honest. Pancake, don't bother me. I'm drawing and I'm having fun. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Always when I'm drawing something important, the internet thinks I need to hear about, like, an ad for cranberries or something. Or tools, in this case. Oh my gosh, please go away. Yay. You guys in chat are funny. Your bird is going to be pink? Sweet. The bird is the word, by the way. Anybody who's anybody is going to tell you that. What name are you going to give your bird? That's the real question. And I don't want anybody to be speciesist, okay? Just because it's a pink bird does not mean that they're drawing a flamingo. It just means that the birdie is pink. Thank you. I will not have anybody bully anyone else based on the pinkness of their bird drawing. You know, flamingos all, like, start out gray, right? That is an actual fact. And they get their pinkness when they feed from their parents. And actually, the parents will lose their pink pigment in their feathers in order to basically put the pigment into the baby. It's actually incredibly crazy how that works, but apparently it works. I certainly would not try it, but... Yeah. Based on their diet of the algae, has a high concentration of pink pigment in it. I wonder if I can do that. Brian, if I go and eat the same things that a flamingo eats, can I turn my hair pink? What do you mean shaped like a deer? I don't see anything. All I see is a pile of bones that used to be a deer. What are you talking about? Ooh, you planted blueberries? Ooh. They must be mighty tasty. To be honest, Brian, I think that there's a big possibility of a dinosaur having a color and then changing into a different color. I think it's completely possible. As to what dinosaur that would be, I haven't a clue. I mean, think about it. If flamingos are able to eat something and able to gain pigmentation in their feathers, and there was a lot more richer, crustaceans and I think like prehistoric, wildlife back then, I think it's completely possible that there was a dinosaur that probably changed color based on their diet. Oh. Really, Larry? Well, so you're telling me you didn't plant blueberries? And that you're lying to the streamer? Well, Larry. Little do you know that I am now offended. And I'll be thinking of this from now on. Blueberries are in fact very tasty. And I am shocked that you really didn't plant blueberries. Offended indeed. You have a helix fossil? No way! When did you get that? And how do I get my hands on it? I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me now, please. Thank you. I will take your helix fossil. Ooh, you have the Omanti? Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, Larry, whatever you say. If you say that you mistyped it, I'll believe you. But I just think you wanted to get me hyped for blueberries. That's what I think. So... I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you in my chat. Pancake, what is it, honey? You messed up on your drawing and you don't have an eraser? You don't need an eraser. You think there's any way you could get away with still drawing over it? Pancake, what is it, honey? Why are you such a menace? Yeah. can you see the blue cat again? What blue cat? Like, you're scared. Don't be scared. It's just a drawing. Just draw over it. Dude, I messed up on my drawing earlier and I just drew over it. Here, check this shit out. Dude, I'll show you this. Take it from me, the streamer. Yo, check this out. Okay, look, see? I was trying to draw an aesthetically pleasing girl looking up into the sky, but I drew the face really horribly. So now it just looks like she's eating stars, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing. Oh yeah, and the nightmare-fueled Steggy. We did that too. But oh, and this guy is on his deck. But just draw over it. You'll be fine. Oh, you can draw just as good as this. You just need to make sure you keep practicing and make sure you don't give up. Giving up is the #1 way that artists don't get to where they want to be. Because if you give up, you're done. Don't ever delude yourself into giving up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, I messed up this fox, but now I know a little bit more for the next time. Heck yeah, I love stars. Are you kidding? I love stars and space and constellations and dreams and all the cool things. You know, the cool things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and if you ever think that you mess up a drawing in the future, I know it seems scary, and it's probably a big letdown, but you really cannot let that get you down. You just need to find another piece of paper, more room on the existing piece of paper, and you just need to go at it again. You don't, just because you made a bad piece of drawing or a bad sketch, you know, maybe the composition didn't work out, maybe your pen fell down and made a splotch, that's never a reason to give up. So, you know, definitely take this advice. Please do not, you know, feel like you need to give up just because something goes wrong. Because if you were capable of making that drawing in the first place, you're absolutely capable of making it again and making it better. And the only reason why you're going to make it better is because you had that mistake in the first place. Because mistakes are how you learn, right? Even if it was like a really silly, stupid mistake, maybe you dropped paint on it, right? Well, it doesn't matter because the next time you go at it again, because you're probably going to do it better the second time around anyway than the first time, you know? So just keep that in mind. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No idea what weirdness is on that. Okay. Your bird has a unicorn horn? Oh my gosh, cool. What kind of bird even is this bird? Do you even know? Or did you just make up a whole new bird? Call it the unibird. The unibird. Well, of course your mom's gonna like it. Your mom's not gonna say that your art looks bad. Besides, a lot of, you know, especially like my parents couldn't draw. So, of course, when they see something, you know, that looks impossible, they're amazed that you can do it. So, of course, they're gonna praise you for it. Just remember that the next time you go about drawing it, Even if you make a mistake, you're gonna come about doing it a little bit better. It's like, doing math for the first time. You're probably not going to do so well the first time, but you do it the second time, third time, all of a sudden you're doing things that you didn't think you could do in the past. So, and you can't get upset about that, right? I bet you never said, well, I'm not going to do that math problem again. Maybe also because you got to because of school, but, So don't feel bad. I believe in you. It's okay, Lemon Guy. You don't need to be here for every stream. Oh, I'm coming, Genghis. Genghis, what is it? I'm sorry, my cats are harassing me. I don't know what to do with them. They're cats. Genghis, what? I'm drawing a fox. What do you want? Genghis, go away. You're ruining the integrity of the stream. You and your complaining. Go away. Thank you. You're right. This is more of a kitsune. Dude, I know. School is absolutely horrible, and it sucks big time. And unfortunately, all of you young people, all of us, we got to go through it. Learn what you got to learn. Put some effort into it. But the real effort starts when you go out in the real world and you start doing the things that you want to do with your passions in life. Just don't be a fool and mess up your schoolwork because you think you can get away with not knowing stuff. You never know if you want to get a good job in the future, if you want to go to college and maybe you want to be an animator. Maybe art's your passion. Maybe you have a different passion, right? Well, don't be silly and thinking, oh, well, I don't need school for that. I can just go and do it. No, colleges require you to have some knowledge. Plus, these things are a good foundation. It gets you prepped for learning. There's nothing wrong with having enough intelligence and, that kind of knowledge inside of you. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't take away your ability to draw. It doesn't take away your interests, So keep learning, keep doing the grind, and keep pursuing your passions, right? How many cats do I have? I have 2, and they're horrible. Horrible little beings. They bother me 24/7. The bird has laser eyes. Oh my God, Larry. So basically, Jay Burgos, you drew a dragon. That's what you did. Be honest with Lynn. I know what you're doing. That's no bird. That's a dragon. All right. I really hate to go, especially since we got new people watching. But I said I had to go eat dinner about 15 minutes ago, and I'm kind of slack-a-lacking on that. Tomorrow is Fan Art Friday. I'm going to be drawing your Pokemon requests. If you're a fan of Pokemon and you want to stop by, hang out in the chat a little bit, and I'll draw your favorite Pokemon, you're more than welcome to come by. It's free. You don't even need to be a subscriber. Say you just want to pop in and say, hey, I want to see a Bulbasaur. Sure, I'll put it on the list. I'll draw a little Bulbasaur for you. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I hope to see you back, and I hope you have a great night. Also, keep drawing, Bergs, okay? Bye!